All right, Best Buy this morning is the largest retailer offering Black Friday in July. The electronics giant will begin a large sale on Friday. Charlie?
As we've reported, Amazon and Walmart went head-to-head with big sales of their own last week. But are all these stunts hurting the retailers' bottom line? CBS News financial contributor Melody Hobson is in Houston. Melody, good morning.
Good morning.
So why are we having these price wars now?
This is a fight to the death for market share. These companies want at best to hold their market share, but of course they want to grow it. They want to fend off the online competition, specifically Amazon. Amazon wants the scale of all these shoppers, and they want more Prime customers to sign up to pay them an ongoing fee every year. So, you know, this is a really, really, really tough retail environment. There's no question about it. Good for the consumer, terrible for the retailers.
So that's my next question. How is it impacting the retailer's bottom line?
The profitability is much lower. They're really duking it out in a way that is hurting them. They hope that this is short term. We've seen layoffs with a lot of these retailers in recent years. Malls are obviously struggling, but you know, this isn't a pretty environment for them.
What do you do? I mean, as a consumer, I get all the emails, and it seems like we have access to so many different sales from every single company. How does a company compete in that kind of a market?
Well, I had lunch with one of the big box retail CEOs yesterday, and he made it clear competing is extraordinarily hard. What they're trying to do is distinguish themselves with private labeling. They want to be able to say to their customer, we have something you can't get anywhere else, even if it's as simple as a different color. Now, we'll see how that plays out over time, but that's what they've been trying to do.
What's the likelihood this will be successful?
Well, I think it's very, very hard because the consumer can look online. What he said to me I thought was interesting. He said the consumer is savvy. He called her she. He said she knows what she wants. She's budget conscious. She knows quality and value, and she knows what she wants to pay. And if it's not worth it to her, she will not buy it. And there's so much transparency now about pricing. She, as he said, can go and check.
So much transparency
hard.
Much transparency and so much information.
That's right.
It is good for us. Is there such a thing as sales fatigue for she?
Yes, there is such a thing. And the other thing that he said to me, which was interesting, most of these sales are event-driven. Labor Day sale, Father's Day sale, back-to-school sale. In advance of those sales, the consumer pulls back and waits. And that's bad for the retailer. They know it's coming. And so the consumer has become trained to wait for the sale. And the question is, will he or she now feel cheated if they don't get the sale, which impacts their loyalty to the company?
Yeah, I get that. Thank you very much, Melody Hobson. Thanks a lot.